Hi. Okay, I want to talk about how much is it going to cost if you're buying a home. Whether this is your first time to buy or it's been a while since you bought, I wanted to make you aware of some costs to plan for when you're budgeting for a purchase. So first thing is earnest money. Typically that's 1% of the purchase price. So plan for that. When you have gone under contract, we will deposit that. It'll be withdrawn from your account, and that earnest money will be a credit to you at closing towards your closing costs or your down payment. Next thing is money for inspections. You will do a whole house inspection, which price varies on the size of the home. It could be anywhere from $300 to $500. If you add in elements like a septic system or a well or a pool, you're going to pay more for each inspection you need to add. So that could be, when you add those other elements in, could be anywhere from like $600 to $900 total. Then the next thing you're going to pay for up front with a lender is your appraisal. And those are somewhere between $500 to $600. And typically they'll take a credit card and they can do that over the phone. And you'll pay for that before the appraisal happens. The appraisal happens in the home buying process probably at about 2.5 to 3 weeks. Next thing you need to plan for is closing costs. And those are typically 3% of the purchase price as well. You can bring the money yourself for closing costs, or sometimes we can write offers where you ask the seller to pay those costs on your behalf. With a conventional loan and VA loan and FHA loan, that number percentage of how much they can pay on your behalf varies. On a conventional loan, it's 3%. So in a competitive market, a lot of times, it's better if you have the funds available to pay your own closing costs so that you can be competitive when trying to beat out other buyers who'd like to have the same home as you. And the next thing is your down payment. On a VA loan, you don't even have to have one. You sometimes pay a funding fee. So that's a benefit of the VA loan. On an FHA loan, it's 3.5%. On a Native American loan, I think it's 2.8. Don't quote me on that. And on a conventional loan, that can vary. It starts at 5%. And if you want to waive your mortgage insurance, you're going to want to put down at least 20%. Now, sometimes they have programs where you can pay your mortgage insurance up front, and then you don't have to pay that during your loan. So that's a really great option. There's also no down payment loan programs. So it's a great idea to get with an awesome informed lender who can talk to you about what's the best way to go for you and makes more sense with your goals. So there you have it. Buying a home costs money, unfortunately. And those are some of the costs that you can plan on when you're thinking about getting in the home buying market. Let me know if you have questions, and I'm happy to break it down on a house-by-house basis for you. Thanks.